Okay, I looked into the problem with Ning sites and users of Firefox. On the forums, it seems like it's only a minority of Firefox users that seem to be having this problem, and the majority have no problem at all. That leads me to suspect, and based on what the texts at Ning say, that it is actually the add-ons that people add to Firefox, which I'm guilty of that too. I have several add-ons in my Firefox that I like to use all the time. So what I did as a test is I set up Firefox on another computer and it logged on. I was able to do all the stuff on the Ning site normally. So I went back to my other computer that was having problems, and first I uninstalled Firefox and reinstalled it. Still had the same problem, but I realized the add-ons were still there, so when I uninstalled it didn't remove the add-ons. So what you need to do if you're having this problem is uninstall Firefox, but you will see at the beginning of the uninstall you'll have a checkbox, and it'll say remove my Firefox personal data and customizations. Be sure and check that and then go ahead and uninstall Firefox. And after you're done with the uninstall, go back to your C drive and your programs file and look in the Mozilla folder and delete anything that says plugins or anything like that. There was still a folder with a little bit of files left in it that said plugins, and I deleted that just to be safe. You may not necessarily have to do that, so if you skip this last part, if you don't feel comfortable with it, it'll probably still work, but the main thing is to check that box and make sure you uninstall the plugins. Then reinstall Firefox, and as a matter of fact, I reinstalled the same exact plugins again one by one to see what was causing the problem, and I couldn't reproduce the problem anymore. But I suspect, since the one plugin that was upgraded and I got a newer version of it, it was called IE-Tab. Now it's called IE-Tab Plus. I'm thinking that that may have actually caused the problem because I run AdBlock Plus, Download Helper, Firefox Sync, and IE-Tab, and the only one that has changed as far as a plugin. Now it could have been possible that one of the plugins corrupted too. They do warn you, the more plugins you add to Firefox, the glitchier it can be, and these plugins are third-party stuff that people just write on their own, so there's no guarantee that they're going to work or not cause problems with Firefox, so you're always taking that chance with installing add-ons or plugins. But anyway, that's what I found out that actually solves the problem. So it wasn't, as far as I know, Ning's problem itself. It was actually in the Firefox and the plugins, which one of the texts was getting a lot of people angry, and some of the people were even swearing at him in the forum that I looked at. But he was saying, hey, you know, realize that it might not be our fault, and in this case I guess it's not. I guess it is Firefox. So do that complete installation like I talked about, and if anybody has any problems with it or anything, just ask me some questions. If need be, I can even do a tutorial on it. So take care everybody. I will talk to you soon.